We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. At the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight, 57 degrees at game time. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The 1-2. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And a fastball way off target here. And it's even at 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He's going.
There goes Buxton. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And he takes a called strike 2.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Buxton at second. Polanco is over at first with 1 away. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He has a 3-for-12 line. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Hit softly down the line at first. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And now everybody's running. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. That misses 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2 balls and a strike.
This pitcher better get that ball down because he doesn't have enough velocity to live up in the zone with that fastball. If he continues to miss there, he's not going to get a few of these back.
The 2-1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Swing and a liner. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
That is seventh, the left fielder, number 20.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will land foul. Ready with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Jimenez, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Into the box now, Luis Arias, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
At the plate, Mitch Garver, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And he's safe. 4 runs here in this half inning. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. 2-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Byron Buxton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Byron Buxton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Kelvin Herrera comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. Herrera, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Tim.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Struck him out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. So here's Jose Abreu. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Second inning set to go, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a step off. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. The 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jorge Polanco is retired to kick off the inning. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a change-up, but it misses just a little below the zone. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now. Miguel Sano would be next. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. A 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Nobody out, runner on first. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Eloy Jimenez will be next. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Standing in, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Rosario at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Nomar Mazara.
The right fielder, Nomar.
First delivery to him on the way.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. From the stretch to 2-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's there for it. 2 down. So stepping in, Luis Robert, who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. From the belt, the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
The first baseman
from the stretch.
Miguel Sano.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Right fielder.
So 1 away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
The left fielder,
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. The 2-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
second baseman, Luis Arroyo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. This pitch is popped up. Anderson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Leury.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. Striding into the box, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anderson.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So here's Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive base hit.
Now batting.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
3-2 now. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Full count still. half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He drew a walk his first time up.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back, 1-2. Pitch on the way. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First pitch of the at-bat. 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mazara's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. One and one.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now.
The designated hitter.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Encarnacion absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Misses, ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Eloy Jimenez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball swung on and missed. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nomar Mazara.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Garver finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here's Donaldson.
The third baseman, number 24, Josh Donaldson.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Jimmy Cordero, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The first baseman.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-2. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Luis Robert.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter. The
first delivery to him on the way. Leury Garcia is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Outside, 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Polanco into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The next 3-2. Hit hard to third. And he goes to second with it. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
So now to the plate, Luis Arraez. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3:30 sign near the bullpen. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Next to Minnesota, the catcher.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. Sacrifice attempt here. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Byron Buxton now.
The batter.
Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in, so they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. Now the runner's on his way home, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And not in time as the run scores. The next twin up, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Steve Cishek gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. That evens it up 1-1. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Pickoff move to second. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 2-1 home. The runner's breaking for home. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. The 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Donaldson. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Ready with the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Cody Stashak enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now Abreu connects deep to left. Back goes Rosario on the warning track. He makes the catch. And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it, out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Striding in, Eloy Jimenez. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. A runner at first with no outs here. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Twins.
Standing in, Max Kepler. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2 and 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Outside, 2 and 1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3 and 1. Luis Arias would be next. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away. Hot shot on the ground is short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning, correct.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 2-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate, Luis Robert, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-1 pitch takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2 and 2. Hard hit ball to short, right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Leury Garcia. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. A ball and no strikes. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
2 and 1 now. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2 and 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Tim Anderson would be next. Heading out towards shallow right.
In comes Kepler.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Luis Arias, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1-0.
And a bouncing ball, foul. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Soft liner to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Throw into second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
The catcher, number 8.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Aaron Bummer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. No one out with a runner at second. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3. Byron Buxton is on deck. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Byron Buxton. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Got him, and he goes down. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal. He went deep last time up. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Josh
Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, 1-0.
The 1-0. It's the inside part of the zone for a strike. And that misses. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! At the plate now, Miguel Sano.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Into the box now, Max Kepler. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, the tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runners on his way to third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Rosario is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Digging in, Eloy Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. A pause and the 0-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The right fielder,
White Sox down to their final out. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Swinging a soft liner. And he is in there. To the plate now, Luis Robert, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. The 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The White Sox down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. they came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
10-2 the final in this game. The Minnesota Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rich Hill gets the W on the mound. Dallas Keuchel couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the White Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rich Hill. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes.